guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you've never seen my face before. Thank you so much for clicking on this video either way. I really hope you're having a lovely day, whatever time of day you are watching this, whether it's the weekend, the evening, the morning. I can't believe that it is now 2020. This is, I think, my first sit down video of the year, so I thought I would do one of the kind of 2020 goals, reviewing up 2019, and just kind of chatting to you guys. I know I have been really crap with posting, and I've said this in a couple of videos that I've posted more recently, that I kind of lost my way a little bit, and the end of 2019 was a little bit of a weird one for me. I think I fell out of love with YouTube and creating content. Even though, you know, I've got a really small following, I'm not quite at that stage where a lot of people, you know, are waiting for my content, so it's not too bad. It wasn't necessarily pressure or anything. I upload when I want to, but I just felt really crappy because I wasn't doing something that I once really enjoyed, if that makes sense. So yeah, if you want to kind of listen to me talk about how 2019 went for me and the things that I've got planned and the goals that I want to achieve for 2020, then please do stick around. Make sure you hit that like button if you do enjoy, and of course subscribe, and keep up to date with all of my videos by turning the bell on as well. I've got my cup of tea if any of you guys want to go and get your tea or your snacks or your biscuits or whatever, and then come back. I'm hoping this video won't be too long. But yeah, let's just get started. 2019 was, all in all, a good year. I've said this to a few people. The main things of 2019 were, trying to think from the start of the year, I don't really think I did too much in January and February, but March I went on a really nice holiday to Barbados with my boyfriend and his family. We went to Barbados for 11 days. It was incredible. I really want to go back, but there's a lot of other places that I really want to travel to first. I don't want to go somewhere I've already been if I haven't gone anywhere else. But I highly recommend Barbados. It was absolutely gorgeous. Really enjoyed myself. It was a lot of money. But yeah, that was a holiday that I'll never forget. I did create like I suppose you can kind of call it a lookbook type thing, but it was basically like a little travel vlog, but I wasn't talking, and it was just kind of outfits, bikinis, scenery, and I mainly created that for university. Now I did vlog the whole time we were there, but because I had so much footage, and at the start of the year it was just absolutely hectic with university, I never got around to editing everything, so it's never actually been published on my channel. I don't know whether I will just edit it together just for myself to look back on that holiday, just not from photos. So let me know if I ever get around to editing it, you'd like to see that, because obviously it's from last March, quite a while ago, but it was a really lovely holiday. Then April I turned 21, which is absolutely crazy because I still feel like I should be about 15. So yeah, I had a really big party for my 21st birthday. I hired out a hall, had all my family and friends there. We all dressed up in like really nice ball gown dresses. I had a sweet car, a DJ, we decorated it really nice. So that was really lovely. I quit my job in 3 at the end of June, I think it was. I handed my notice in and then started a new job at the end of July. So I'm still in that job now. I am enjoying it, just seeing how it goes. It's not kind of where I want to end up, as I did also graduate university in July, which is another big thing. So I graduated university with a 2-1 in media production, which I'm actually really proud of myself for. Don't really say it, to be honest. A lot of my family have obviously said they're really proud, but I don't know, I don't think it wasn't like a massive thing. Some families make it like huge, but I had a lot of cards and little presents and stuff, which was really nice. We went for a meal. It was really nice to graduate with my best friend as well. I think I got quite emotional on the day just thinking that me and Beth have been through like primary school, comp, college and university, and then graduating together, and we're still best friends is like crazy. So really thankful for that. And yeah, I'm proud of myself that I actually graduated and I have a degree. Like, you know, not everyone has a degree. It's something that you work really hard for at least 3 years in university. I did struggle quite a lot though in the last year because I actually had to go to a university, whereas I stayed in the college that I'd already been in for 2 years with like a really small class and a tutor that I had already known, and it was just so much kind of more relaxed and chilled and creative. Like, we were in a studio full of equipment there at the ready, whereas in the actual university we're literally just sat in a classroom full of computers with people just talking at us, and I don't like that. I like to be hands-on, I like to be doing something. So yeah, that was, well, July. So I graduated, started my new job, and I also got a new car. So I think I had my old car, which was my first car, for, what is it, 3 years? 2019, 2016, 3 or 4 years I think I had my old car. It was Peugeot 206, 54 plate, so it was a bit of an older car, but it did me well. Like, had a few things changed on it, but nothing major. It was a nice little car, but I finally managed to get a nicer car, with thanks to my savings, and of course my amazing mother helps out. I'm paying her back for a little bit of money that she lent me. But yeah, I bought an Audi A1, which is my little pride and joy at the moment, so really enjoying having a nice car. So I think July was actually quite a crazy month. So graduating university, picking up my car, or buying a car, starting a new job, and then nothing really happened too much that I can think of. Another big thing actually is I technically graduated from the BOUX Avenue Student Ambassador Scheme. So obviously at the end of 2018, I think it was September, I became a BOUX Avenue Student Ambassador for obviously the last year I was in uni, and I created loads and loads of videos. I've got a playlist on my channel of the things I've been sent every month, and actually I'm on the gold tier ambassador thing now, so I still get sent some really lovely bits from BOUX, and I still have a discount code. It'll always be in the description if you do want to save some money when shopping on there. They have some really nice like underwear and pyjamas. But yeah, I graduated their scheme. To be kept on as a gold tier ambassador is pretty cool. I worked with a few other brands through 2019, like Mark Hill was quite a big brand to work with. I can't really think off the top of my head, but if any brands have sent me anything, if you are watching this or we've worked together, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Carried on working full time ever since July, so it's been quite a struggle adjusting to, you know, 5 days a week, all day. I still work weekends because I work in retail, and it kind of sucks because I just feel, I don't know, it's not even just this job, I think it's just in general I'm not where I want to be, and that's always in the back of my mind and really, really bugging me. But I'm so impatient, and of course I really want to work towards where I want to be. I don't quite know where that is just yet, but nothing happens at the click of your fingers. Like it just doesn't work like that. So I'm really grateful for the job that I have. You know, I'm earning more money, so I'm trying to save up a little bit. I've been able to buy myself some nice things, and yeah, I'm just gonna see how this year goes. Me and my mum actually went on holiday in November. We booked a last minute holiday, just the two of us, because we've never actually been away, just me and her before. And she's had a pretty tough year, I'd say. Not that she shows it or kind of talks about it to anyone as such, maybe like her close friends, but I think she needed a break as well, and it was just nice to kind of get away. It wasn't the sunniest, it wasn't kind of like a chill by the pool tan holiday. It was, you know, we had to chuck a cardigan on, but we went exploring in different places, and it was just really nice. Christmas period in retail is always crazy, so felt absolutely exhausted. I was really, really run down from Christmas Eve up until, I'd say, day before New Year's Eve, I think. I'm not sure whether I had like the flu or it was just like a throat or a chest infection or something, but there was a couple of days, like Christmas Day was the worst. unfortunately. I still had a really lovely day, had some really lovely presents. I'm not doing a what I got for Christmas this year just because I've left it a bit late, and I know it wasn't something that I really wanted to kind of go through. But my mum did buy me one of the Dyson hairdryers, which, can I just say, is really, really good. They are expensive, but if you've got that bit of money there, or if someone is willing to buy you it as a present, I definitely say it's worth it. I did spend New Year's Eve with all my friends just at a local pub. We had a few drinks, played some card games. We sound like old people, but yeah, it was just kind of a chilled one. Didn't do anything in particular. And now it is the 6th of January, and I just think it's absolutely crazy that it's 2020, a new decade. Time is flying by. So even though I thought, you know, 2019 wasn't anything special, I did do a lot, like turn 21, graduate university, get a new job, get a new car, went to Barbados, and luckily I'm happy and healthy. I just think this year I really want to make an effort to work harder towards my goals. So I'm thankful for 2019, and that's in the past now. This year I really want to just make better, but I don't quite know how, considering I've got not really a lot to do at the moment. Let me know how your 2019 went, whether you did anything special, anything really cool, or whether you just had a kind of chilled year and you want to make 2020 a better year, because I definitely do. So after that absolute ramble, moving on to my 2020 goals and things that I want to achieve. So there's a few kind of worky type things, I guess. More work, business, I suppose. It's really weird because I don't want to call kind of YouTube and Instagram as a business, but I do earn a little bit of money from it, so I suppose I'd like to make it a bit more of a business this year. So I really want to reach 10,000 on Instagram, which I'm not really sure if that's possible this year. I'm at, I think, 4,500, and I've just been stuck in that area because I'm not really, in all honesty, I'm not really making much effort with my content on Instagram. I've been feeling uninspired. I haven't had the time, because obviously working 5 days a week, I come home, I'm really, really tired. I want to eat food and go to bed. Then on my days off, I've got things to do. Like today, for example, I'm trying to make the most of actually doing something and getting some content out, just because I feel a bit more creative. I feel like, I know, I just want to talk. But yeah, I'd really like to reach 10,000 followers on Instagram, and not necessarily for just the number, but I just want to grow my following a little bit more. I want to make a little bit more effort with my content, kind of figure out what it is that I want to post more of. I do really like posting fashion, and it's just kind of like selfies, but I want to work with more brands and do some more collaborations on Instagram as well. So that's the cat. That is something that I'm gonna try and work towards more. And then also for YouTube, I think I'm nearly at 3,000. Is it 2,800 or something? I don't really check at the moment because I've been stuck on this number for so long, because again, I haven't really been making enough effort and putting out, like, you know, quality content and maximising like the growth and the people that I can reach. So I need to do more research into how to reach more people, or whether I'm using like the right tags or like thumbnails and stuff. I just want to get a little bit better at that. And also I need to start using my 80D camera with my Rode mic, but there's something wrong with it still because it keeps picking up this really high-pitched noise. And I'm not sure if it's from my ring light, because that does make a noise, but it was doing it when I turned it off as well. So I need to figure that out. But for now, my G7X will do. I hope the quality's fine. But I would really like to hit 5,000 subscribers. I mean, I'd love to kind of hit 10, but I just think, I'm not sure whether, I don't know. I just feel like my channel is kind of a smaller channel. you know, imagine having 50,000 subscribers. That would be insane, but I just think it would take quite a while, and obviously a lot of like hard work, and I don't know, just like you need to work for it. But also I do find that it can be a bit of potluck, whether a video does really well and then it spirals from there. I do, like, I've seen a lot of that, like that happen to people, and it just hasn't happened for me, so I'm just gonna carry on grinding here in the background. But I'd love to hit 5,000 subscribers this year. But I need to save up a little bit more with the money that I'm getting from this job, travel some more. That's another thing, is just I'd really want to travel more. I really want to go to Paris. I've booked a week off in February, so I might try and find some deals to go to Paris and Disneyland in Paris for a couple of days then. Let me know if anyone knows of good deals or websites that does that, or if you've been to Paris, some recommendations. Leave them down below, please. So yeah, I've kind of gone through a few things, but what I said about, I don't really like saying this, and I don't think I should say this, but the fact that I don't think that I could make this a job that I'd earn enough money from, or the fact that, like, I don't think I'd reach 10,000 subscribers, so I only aim for 5. A lot of people that I watch on YouTube, like Gemma Miles in particular, she seems like such a lovely girl. Love to meet her, but I just love her attitude, her vibe. But she talks a lot about The Secret and the law of attraction and manifestation and positivity and all of this, and I went through a phase where I really felt like that as well, and I've just kind of lost sight of that part a little bit. Holly Boone's another one who really believes in kind of the law of attraction, and I do really believe in that, but I just don't think I'm quite in the mindset that I really want to be. I need to read The Secret properly because I've only kind of skimmed through it. I've had the book for like a year or two now, and I've also got a book called Think and Grow Rich, I think it is. So I really want to read those 2 books again, just to kind of get back in the mindset. And I think I might watch the film on Netflix as well, The Secret, because I do believe that, you know, you manifest what comes to you. If you really think something will happen and you work for it, it's more likely to happen. And obviously if you're thinking positive, you're going to keep yourself in a bit more of a healthy mindset of positivity and happiness. You don't want to think negative about things, which is why I don't particularly like saying, oh, I don't think I can do this. But I need to get to that place again where I'm like, I can do this. Like, I'm gonna do this. This is gonna happen for me. So I'm trying to find a really good diary, like a journal at the moment, to constantly write my goals down. I want to make a mood board, like, what's her name? Amber Skoll, I think that's how you say it. If any of you guys watch her, she's, I think, got like 3 million subscribers, and she's so funny, really bubbly, but she has done so well for herself, and she mood boards a lot every year of the things that she wants to achieve. So I think I might do one of those and stick it up somewhere, just to remind myself of the things that I'm working towards. I think it's really nice to visualize those things and just constantly write down your goals, write down what you want, and manifest these things. They will come to you. I just really want to get back into exercise. I think I'm going to do some more like yoga and Pilates just to get back into it. I don't really think I'm ever going to be like a full-on gym goer like multiple times a week, because I just don't enjoy it, and I just don't know how to start enjoying it. I've had a PT in the past and it just didn't really work well for me. He was really good and I really enjoyed it, but I personally didn't keep up with it. I wasn't doing anything else to help. I was still eating crappy foods. So I just want to have a bit of a healthier diet and just exercise a little bit more, just so I can feel a little bit more fit and healthy. And then I think obviously carrying on with YouTube and Instagram and just social media stuff in general, I feel like I need to kind of take a breather now and again so I don't get so invested in it, and especially just my phone in general. I need to stay off my phone a little bit more and just be more in the moment. I have already started making an effort at the end of last year with seeing family a lot more and just spending time with my loved ones, because there's a lot going on. I don't want to cry, for God's sake. Not to say anything in particular, but just, even though I'm not religious at all, I don't particularly believe in anything, but sometimes I do just like to kind of pray. Not even like just out loud as such, but just, you know, have them in my thoughts for family members that are going through a lot. I really hope that I've already lost a family member, not necessarily that I was close to this year, but it was quite a big thing for some of my family. There's quite a few people in my family that aren't particularly very well. There are some issues going on. My granny, even though she's not kind of blood related to me, because my nan and my granddad had my mum, and then they split up years and years ago. My granddad remarried and had 2 other daughters, so my mum's sisters. But obviously my granddad and my granny are still married, and she is literally my family. She is my granny, but we're just not blood related. She's not been very well for a while. I'm not gonna say like too much. I mean, she was fine and it wasn't getting any worse, and like it was just, you know, there. I just want to kind of pray and keep a lot of family members in my thoughts. My cousin, my auntie, my dad, my granny. There's a lot of people that are going through a lot, and I just really wish the best for them. It's difficult when you've been so lucky to not have to go through something personally. Like, I don't struggle with anything. I'm very lucky that I'm healthy. No one super close to me has kind of passed away, but oh, why am I getting upset? Just cherish your loved ones, I guess, and make sure that you make time for them, and I don't know, just keep them in your thoughts, do as much as you can, don't take things for granted, and be grateful for the life that you've got. I don't know why things like that make me so emotional. Like, I'm such an emotional person, but I've just really come to the realisation that family and friends is so important, and you just never know what's gonna happen. So yeah, and to end on just a bit more of a positive note before my eyelash fully falls off my face, is that I just want to work with more brands, obviously linking into kind of growing my Instagram and YouTube a little bit more, making more effort with content, and just kind of social media stuff, is just to work with more brands. I would love to do some more paid collaborations. Obviously that would just be a dream, to actually get paid for the work that I do. But even just working with brands, say like Pretty Little Thing or Misguided, Nasty Gal, Beauty Bay, like any kind of makeup or fashion brands that I love, just aiming for kind of maybe a bit of a bigger brand to do a collaboration with. I would love to be reposted by some more brands and just be noticed for the content that I produce. But obviously that should happen if I make more effort, put out more quality content, and yeah, fingers crossed that more of that happens this year. I really hope so. And that is kind of like everything wrapped up into a absolute shambles of a video. This is going to be a very long video, I can tell, but I'm going to try and edit it down as much as I can. So thank you so much if you still are here and you have watched all the way to the end. I really appreciate you. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, and of course subscribe before you leave as well. There's usually more videos on the end card that you can go and watch if this is the first video of mine that you've seen. Thank you for clicking on it. This year I'm really hoping is going to be better a bigger year, and I'm just definitely going to work towards my dreams a little bit more, be more positive, achieve more things, be just happier and healthier. So yeah, haven't really got much else to say, so thank you so much for watching everyone. I really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.